he asked, oh, can we learn as well? And she said, yeah, you can, young people can learn very easily. It's very, and also it's very useful in later years for you, and you can learn. But at that time he didn't, and he completed his graduation, and he joined in a job, and he realized after joining job, he realized that everybody is talking very nicely, and everybody, like very respectful. And he got into this idea that if you speak nicely, sweetly, and everybody listens, and it's a very nice way, and that attracted him very much. And then he got an idea that if I go to library and read books, I can get that habit of talking nicely and respectfully. So that's why he went to a library, and then he thought of starting reading books. And the first book he got into is Dhyan Andhra Pradesh, which is now it is called Dhyan Jagat by Patriji. So he started reading the Dhyan Andhra Pradesh. In that, because he's a very, very fast reader, and he read and he understood, amused him, astonished him, because in that magazine they mentions about the third eye activity and what happens, and different experiences, everything. And it surprised him very much. He thought that only Lord Shiva gets the third eye activity, not everybody. But in that book, it mentioned that everybody, all the meditators, they got the third eye activity, and they were, mentioned their experiences. And then he got interested into that, and he wanted to. In that book, there is a address mentioned in Vivekananda Nagar. There is a meditation class going on. So he took that phone number and he phoned. And when he phoned, there is a very sweet voice of Vijay Kumari auntie. And she took the phone, and she mentioned that he inquired about the meditation, when it starts and which day. And she said that you can come anytime. And he asked, oh, can I come today? And he said, yeah. She said, you can come today. So on that day he found out, it seems that it is in the same colony where he was residing at the time. So he went there, and he saw the board with the very simply, humbly, it is written in a chalk piece. Meditation will be taught with free. That means there is no fees or anything. So that is the first day with Vijay Kumari auntie. He started meditation, sir, and that sadhana teacher Vijay Kumari auntie started with the meditation experiences and everything. He used to discuss with her, and so basically he said that she is the first guru, and he is always very grateful to Vijay Kumari auntie, who actually introduced him to meditation. So after he did the meditation for 10 days, he realized that he is becoming more happier. And that's why he never looked back. He wanted to do meditation, and at least whenever he gets time, he used to do meditation. And the first time, that's how his own experiences. The next paragraph, he mentions about how other people realized his meditation power. So how they realized it, whenever he used to travel in bus to his work, and whenever in Hyderabad, the buses are always very rush and everything. And the bus is full of people, and it's very sweaty and everything. Everybody make moans about that, but he never had that thing, because he always used to, though he's standing in the bus, and he has to start meditating, and he's always peaceful. So people realized that, and they asked, this is so hot here and it's very sweaty. How your face is like this? And then that's how people realized, because of this meditation, he can be in that peaceful and happy state. And then the family members, they realized as well. The next experiences he mentions about how people realize his meditation is, the next experience he mentions about after 1 month, there is a Paurnami day, and there is a computer administration course he is learning, and there is his colleague. He mentioned to his colleague that he's going to that meditation class on the Paurnami day. So, his colleague came as well along with that. On that day, Patriji gave 45 minutes meditation. What happened was his friend who came along with him, and he was suffering with back pain for the past 4 to 5 years. And after this 45 meditation with Patriji, all his back pain has gone. And it was so surprising for his friend. And he said that for 4 to 5 years he has been suffering. This has gone just within 45 minutes. And that is another experience other than pain. See the importance of meditation and what it can do. And the next month, this happened in June Paurnami day. The next July Paurnami day, same again Patriji's class, but not in that area, another Mahidevapatnam area, there was a class going on. So again, Master Prabodh and his friend, and they both went there. And this time, what is happening is they both gone and they were doing the meditation, but Prabhu sir, he was like, they got disturbed with the mosquito biting. There were so many mosquitoes and they were started biting, and he couldn't do the meditation. But whereas his friend has gone into meditation, and he could see that the mosquitoes are biting him, but his friend is still in meditation. He's not even, it's just, he is very focused. He thought that his friend will woke up because of this meditation, but he didn't. And he said, after 5 minutes of meditation, when his friend opened his eyes and he asked, what happened? I got interrupted with this mosquito and you couldn't, you are focused with meditation. He said that his friend said that, yes, they were biting me as well, but I didn't want to miss this chance with Patriji, because in the first class itself, his back pain has gone. So he immediately he thought this is very, very precious and very important. And that's how Master Prabodh has got, he's very surprised, and his friend's name is Prabhakar, and afterwards he became a very great master. The next page he mentions about his mother, how his mother got into meditation. And his mother, initially, she is like typical mother, and she worried about his meditation, and because of his age, and she all the time he's going into meditation, she's trying to, is he okay, is he normal, like that, and she used to come and interrupt the meditation. And she used to say, can you go there, bring the vegetables, or can you go and bring this one and that one? And initially he thought, oh, his mother wants this one, so that's why he used to go and get it. And later on he understood that because she's getting worried about his meditation, she's trying to interrupt. And then he realized that, okay, if he introduced meditation to his mom, and she can see how good this is. And then he got into an idea that one day he asked his mother And mom, Rama auntie gives me lift in her car every day, and today I can't go because I have a class. I have to go somewhere, and then I have to come to the meditation class. And but if I don't go in this car, and my seat in the car will go, they will give it to somebody else. So the next week I will get a problem. So can you do me a favor? Can you go into the car today? And the next time I won't be having any problem. And what happened is mom agreed, okay, I'll do that. And then she went into Rama auntie's car, and she went to the meditation class. And then Prabhu sir came from somewhere, and first time he knew that his mom likes the meditation because she's very spiritual. And once she sat into the meditation for just for 10 minutes, and his mother got visualized Sai Baba and because she is a very devoted Sai Baba. And then she realized how good this meditation is. Then afterwards she never interrupted his meditation. The opposite happened whenever he's in like a stressy or when restless, and she used to say, oh, go into meditation and you will get the answer for that. So that's how Prabhu Sir's mother got into meditation. That is the next. He mentions about his dearest sister Pranahita, and after his mom, his sister Pranahita got into meditation. How it happened is there was a temple where they are residing that is called Sai Baba Gudi, and on that day there was a meditation class going on. And not only the meditation class, in that they talk about Bhagavad Gita in every temple that happens on that day. So it happened that Prabhu was going, and he asked his sister to accompany him. And so straight away she said yes. And they both went there. And on that meditation class, her sister also got into this in the meditation. Just after a few minutes, she saw Shirdi Sai Baba. And then she got interested into meditation, and she every daily she used to do the meditation. And he always mentions in this book also, he mentioned she used to do just for 5 minutes meditation. She used to tell like the half an hour experiences. And initially they used to think that, oh, in 5 minutes, how many experiences she is getting. But later on, Prabhu sir realized that when you go to different lokas, the timing is different. For us, it's like it could be a 5 minutes, but there it could be 5 years. Or because of the difference. So though his sister Pranahita is good for 5 minutes, but because of that half an hour's experiences are actually true. Then his sister's meditation got very fast, I think because of her previous life and everything, because she came with she went to different places, and mainly she's in touch with angels, and angels are giving so many sandesas to her. And then as a part of that, she is in UK now, and she's working along with her work. She also does the dhyana gnana pracharam, and with the help of angels guidance, and she does the channeling to Kanti Lokas and Shakti Kshetras. And she's mainly onto acceptance, forgiveness, and gratitude. So there is a sangha called DFS. It is Divine Feminine Sangha, and that is in the YouTube. And mainly she focuses on ladies' superpower or knowledge. And mainly her she done a lot of work on how to rear children, and this women's problems like menstruation problems, or what are the secrets. And she's become like with her meditation and with her services, she became like a Sikti Kshetra. That's what Prabhu sir mentioned about his sister Pranahita. The next page, he mentions about his brother. His brother's name Pradeep Aniruddha, and he talks about his brother Pradeep. He says that he is always very enthusiastic gentleman, and he always very interested to learn and know new things. So he's hesitantly, he got into, initially there was in Vivekananda Nagar, there is a dhyana going on, and he asked his brother to just come and see. Don't do meditation, but just come and see with me. And then his brother agreed, and they both went at 6 o'clock, and they both went like 10 minutes before. And because there was nobody, because they went early, and the manager, the organizer said to Prabhu sir, just to take him to a little room and just introduce him to dhyana. And then he took his brother to that a small room, and he just mentioned about how to do dhyana, and he just, and that's it, just for in 1 or 2 minutes. And he went into meditation, and he just sat in that little room for 1.5 hours. And in this 1.5 hour, actually that dhyana in the big room started, and it was also finished. And Prabhu sir got worried, and he keeps coming and back and forth. How is his brother? But his brother is into meditation. He's into deep meditation. So that's why he didn't want to disturb him from that little room. That's how his brother got into meditation. Then his brother always mentions that the reason why he came into meditation is because of him, and which is true. And then his brother got more interested because of Prabhu sir's the way he used to do meditation. We all aware that Prabhu sir used to, now we got a very simple and a very sophisticated method he is giving us. But when he was doing the meditation, because he didn't have anyone to say, but he made so many experiments, like he was in a room, and like closing his eyes, and then he tied up himself to a chair. And then he used to work as a software engineer, and he used to work Monday to Friday, and sometimes Thursday until Thursday night, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days he used to do meditation. And that in that day he used to go into a room, and which is he used to close up all the windows, and then just water and fruits. And the next he used to come out of the room Monday morning. And that really inspired his brother Pradeep sir. Then Pradeep sir got very much interested into meditation, and then he went to Himalayas, and he was there for a few years. And he did very good software certifications in America, India, and he worked as a very good job in all the software companies. And at the same time, after his work in US, and he returned to India, and he went straight to Himalayas, and he was there for 4 years, and he did a deep meditation there. Then with the help of under Patrici's guidance, he is working PMC English channel head, and he's very much interested into books, and he had like more than 5,000 books, and he made his house a big library. And he's also now working as a PYMA All India President. And not only he's a software engineer, he's very much interested into studies, and he did LLB and his media law specialization, etc. He mentions about his brother. And now his brother is supporting him in this Gudakesha as well, and all he's supporting all the Sakahara rallies and all that is mainly about his mother got into meditation, his sister, and his mother. Then he mentions about the Dhyanam Panchadam, that means spreading the Dhyanam. Then because now Prabhu sir got very much, he thought that he achieved, he himself learned meditation, and he got his family into meditation. Now he's very much motivated to everybody got into meditation. So he thought that his aim to spread the meditation across. And so at the time he was doing a MSc course that is also finished, and there is little bit of project work is behind, and then it takes time. So he thought that, okay, I'll do meditation, and also I spread the meditation as well. Then one day there was something happened, a surprising thing. And what happened was, he used to go jogging with his friend, and they both used to do around 5 o'clock in the morning. So morning 5 o'clock, he just go to his friend's door and just knock the door, and his friend used to accompany him. So then he realized in this incident, when his friend actually used to talk, they both didn't have watch, and they were asking, what's the time? And while they were asking the time, they met a man called, his name is Purna. And he used to he responded with very smiling face, and he responded, oh, this is the time. And they really remembered him very well. Prabhu sir understood that, if you talk nicely with smiling face, and if you respond very well respectfully, people remember you. And that one is that motivated him. Motivated him, and he asked Purna also to learn Dhyanam. And initially he didn't show interest, because he said that I have a guru, I always go by what my guru says. And by not losing faith, and they keep asking him, and finally he got into meditation as well. And not only him, and also his the whole family got into meditation. Then he mentions about why disturbances while doing meditation. And once when he was with his first guru, who is Vijay Kumari auntie, and when they were doing meditation, always their house is, it seems that just next to the road. And always, when in India on the road, always the cars going on and horns and everything. And he mentioned to auntie, Vijay Kumari auntie, while doing meditation, all this, this disturbance, this noises, they don't disturb you. And then that auntie said that, no, they won't disturb, because the road is there, and that the traffic is there, and it is very natural for the road to, for the cars to go on the road. So we shouldn't take into mind, and we just have to focus on our dhyanam and focus. And that one, it just inspired him very much. And now also that's why he says that whenever there is a disturbances or anywhere, you just take that also as a very energy, and convert into a positive way. So that's why whenever when he did so many workshops like Sampada, Samruddhi, and during those workshops, there are always these, these noises, and they are they like intentionally they used to do these noises, so that and also they teach the meditators how you can be into deep meditation though it is very noisy outside. Then Prabhu sir mentioned about dreams and this astral travel. And he mentions that, we get dreams, but when we wake up, we don't remember anything. So that's why he wanted to do experiments on this one. And so he is a main focus on the astral travel, astral projections, and the lucid dreaming. Then he realized that when we go to mountainous areas, and our lung capacity expands. So that's why, in that area the oxygen is also will be less. So that's why he used to so he realized that when he was doing intermediate, he goes to cycling, and 7 kilometers up and down. And that he realized he's very much into cycling. He realized that this he realized that by doing cycling, his lung capacity has increased a lot. And then he mentions about mainly about the experiments he did, and also the instruments, Spirostone, and also when we do the meditation, the different watches on how deep sleep. Mainly all this he mentions is when you are doing meditation, all your family members won't be, you don't get full support from the family members. They get worried for you. That means you're not sleeping, and if you're not sleeping, how will you survive, etc. How will you do the daytime? So these, by showing them that by doing this many minutes of meditation, actually it is equivalent to this many hours of sleep. And so these are the experimental proofs he mentioned. The last paragraph, he said that about his headache. Initially, when he was doing this meditation, he not into meditation. You see, during childhood, he used to get headache a lot. And then when the headache comes, when he goes to bed, when he sleeps, and it used to go away. So when he started this meditation, that headache is not coming at all. So he actually wanted to experiment when the headache comes, when he goes to meditate, when he does meditation, what happens and how many minutes it will be there. But luckily, when he started this meditation, that headache is not coming. Um, yeah. So the last sentence he mentions is because he was into meditation. This meditation is a lot better than actual sleep. So because when he was as a child, when he gets a headache, he used to go to bed. He used to sleep, and then while sleeping, the headache used to go away. But because now he is into meditation, the headache is not coming because this meditation is much a lot better than actual sleep. So that's why he realized that the headache is not coming. So that's how this chapter finishes. Thank you for listening, and hope you understand something. Thank you.